Reckless talk. Son of a gangster. Hey, reckless talk. But I got expensive habits. Don't step in salt.
All right, so hi everybody. Hope you're faring on all right. Ridge, welcome on board. How you doing, my man? What are you telling me, man?
Yo, kwaje bwana? It's
I'm
good to
doing all
see you again. Another video, and yeah, talk more Arsenal football and update you guys on what is happening and our thoughts on
yeah. Well,
coming games.
well, man. As much I'm doing all right. Yes, I'm doing all right. But the video today is actually not really a good video. It's a sad video, and the topic today basically is injury crisis at Arsenal. So, Ridge, I think as I
Mhm.
already told you guys in the previous video, I'm going to do a video on the injury crisis we currently have at Arsenal. We have quite a number of players who've actually just picked injuries and knocks. So they're going to be unavailable for the Saturday game. That is the Bournemouth game we are playing this weekend. So we have quite a number of players who are not going to be available. Well, it's not confirmed yet, but some of them is training. So let me just list this down. So Declan Rice is not going to be available. Okay, they say he has a back injury. Then we have Bukayo Saka who has a foot injury. Gabriel Martinelli picked an injury. I'm sure from the Everton game. Then you have Leandro Trossard equally has an hamstring injury. Then you have Thomas Partey. As you all know, he's been out for a minute. So I think for the Man City game, which is next week, yes, next week I think is going to be available. Then of course we have Jurien Timber, who's been out for a very long time with a knee injury and probably may be out by there for quite some time. Uh, Probably maybe till 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 maybe the end of the season, worst case scenario, or towards maybe the end of the season is when he's going to be available because he sustained an injury. So, Ridge, is this really worrying? Is this something to be worried over? I mean, the fact that we have quite a number of key players who are not going to be available. Are you worried over this?
Yeah, man, that's quite a big list of our players that are going to be missing games. Six
Mm-hmm.
key players, not just the bench, the squad players. Bukayo Saka missing out, Martinelli, those are our wingers. Then you go to Trossard, he's also our winger, he's not available for selection. And then you move to
Yeah.
the midfield, you have Thomas Partey. Yeah, you have Thomas Partey. That is a big issue. He's one of our key players. And then Jurien Timber has been missing for a minute, and that is a big blow for us. You look at the squad that we have right now, and you realize we are one injury away from getting worse. If God forbid though, if Saliba
Yeah.
gets injured in an upcoming game, then I think basically our season will be done because our squad will be spread so thin, and we will not have the same kind of composure and strength that the team has when we have Saliba playing in the game. Saliba is our key player. The same, the same is going to happen to if the same happens to Zinchenko, then we also
Yeah.
lose our play. You saw how the Brentford game went. When
Yeah.
Zinchenko came on and the game was flowing, and we
Mm-hmm.
took more control of. And those are some of the key players. If Odegaard also, someone like Odegaard has not been missing any games, and I'm really happy for that. But God forbid, if he gets injured, then our season gets ruined. So these players that are injured, all of them, it's a big blow for us. Actually, if you considering the number of games that we have this season, Champions League, now FA, in the Premier League. Those are too many games to have six players out injured.
Actually,
But
actually,
Wumi,
I think actually let me just say this. Actually, be sorry for interrupting you, but let me just
okay,
add salt onto the injury. Saliba. I also read somewhere that Saliba might also be a miss. Vieira might equally be a miss. They're not been training, so we have quite a number of players who are injured. So, like, my question is this, man: what could be the reason, apart from the games, that are that are being played midweek? What could be the reason for all this? Is the training session too intense? Is the ground not actually properly set up? What's going on? What's going on, man? Huh? Because having almost 8 players injured is not making sense. What could be the reason for all this? Yeah, read, man. What's going on, Bana? What's the issue?
Wait, did you just say that Saliba might not be available for tomorrow's game?
He might not be available for tomorrow's game. Same to Patrick Fabio Vieira.
Yeah.
Same to Fabio Vieira. He might yeah. So I mean, man, these injuries are really, really worrying. What's the issue?
Yeah, man, I really don't understand what is going on. Sometimes you sit down and you wonder if really ni swara mko nayo, because we cannot be losing our key players, in that kind of way.
Yeah,
Look at the injuries. You see, 8 players now are feared to miss out for quite a number of weeks. And those are the kind of players you want in the first team. You want them to be around the whole season. So that shows that this number of games that we are playing this season has not been quite good. Is not a good thing for us. I think we need to drop off from some tournaments like the Carabao. We should not really take the Carabao seriously. And things like the Carabao, hizo tunaweza acha. Lakini if we keep on playing our key players, you remember what happened in the first game of the Champions League. I told
yeah,
someone I don't want to. Was it you? I told that I don't want to see the first team playing. Yeah, it was you. It was
yeah,
here. I said that I don't want to see the first team playing in the Champions League. Of course, they
yeah.
wanted to play because it's their first ever Champions League. It's the first ever
Mm,
in 7 years, and they want to show that they can really do it. But then I don't think it was a must for them to play. That is why someone like
yeah,
Declan Rice is going to play, because he played that game which he should have rested. The same
yeah.
to he should have rested in that game. But so anyway, that was Arteta's decision, and in the long run, it has costed us. But maybe it has not
But
costed us. The season is still young. 6 games.
yeah,
Things
yeah.
will change.
So Rich, let me just say this, by the way. First of all, injuries are part of football, and it's the work of the manager to make sure that to see how he can basically limit that kind of crisis. Because as much as we
Mhm.
might as much as we might cry and talk of injuries, I'll tell you, by the way, even Man City has injuries. Manu has had injuries I mean, for the past, like, 3 games, they've had missing
Yes.
players. Yeah, so injuries are part of football, and one might say it's an excuse, but I mean, it's really, really worrying. I mean, with Arsenal, it's really worrying. The number of injuries they have, especially the key players. I don't know exactly what's going on, but it seems like the games that are playing over the midweek, is really, really taking a toll. Really, really, really taking a toll on these players. Because remember,
Yeah.
before each and every game, there's training. So you can imagine there's a training bit part of it, and then there's now the actual game. Hey, man, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy.
Yes.
Yeah,
So football players are like the most fit athletes in the world, because
yeah,
those guys don't rest. They really don't have time to rest. They are always training. They are always playing. Look at our fixtures this season:
yeah,
training, playing, and there's the international break. That is where when you get to really rest if you are not called up. So this number of games is quite. It's a blessing to be in the Champions League. It's a blessing and a curse, because now our players are getting injured a lot, and
yeah,
jeopardizing
lost you there for a minute, but anyway, listen, it's really worrying. This injury crisis is really worrying, but it's part of football. You guys in the comment section, let us know your thoughts and let us know what solutions you probably think maybe you could offer if you're in Ateta's position. What solutions you could probably offer for these injuries? But it's man, it's not happy days. It's not happy days. Anyway, it is what it is. That's those are our 2 cents. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Couple of things I need from you. I need you to smash the subscribe button. Need you to like the video. The road right now is actually 1,000 subs. We'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Ridge, I'll see you on the next one, bro.
Yes, sir. Come on, man. See you on the next one. Come on, you
All right,
Gunners.
cool. All right.